Hello, everybody. D-zoned number 23. Let's roll. D-zone / core 2. I don't think that's accurate. Jeez. Yeah, unfortunately, with comp level detection, it's, I don't know. I still got some work to do on it because it does tend to kind of pick up some of the, or is it? Yeah, core 2. Okay, but yeah, it still tends to pick up some, like, editor things as being valid, or not valid, but yeah, you know what I mean. Editor objects, flags, weird stuff like that. Yeah, it'll pick them up and mistake it as being boom or MBF or something like that, or MBF21, I think, in one case. Oh. Core 2 is a very small deathmatch level. Being smaller makes it run much smoother via modem no, actually not. It just makes it smoother on your PC. It still works very well for 2-player deathmatch. No monsters, only 2-player start points, 4 deathmatch starts. Made with Do 5.2, replaces level 1.1. Made by Dan Becker, send comments to email address that probably doesn't work anymore. Well, we're going to take a look at it. But anyway, okay, so that whole being smaller makes it work better thing is kind of maybe a little bit of a misnomer. Doom being peer-to-peer, it's... Ooh... Light amp goggles. Huh. Okay, so that turns the lights on and off. Okay, but anyway. With Doom being peer-to-peer, it's going to essentially run at the tick rate of the slowest computer. So, yeah. Maybe the dude's friend had a slower PC or something, and that's why it was kind of... maybe not running well for larger maps. But in terms of data transfer, yeah, that's not going to make a difference. It's just essentially sending inputs. Ooh, so... Oh, okay, that's just door textures. So it kind of seems like this map was designed around a very low TTL, or time to live. Because, oh, okay, a BFG in a small area like this. I guess at least you have a maximum of 2 shots. At least in DM 1.0 rules, where the, oh, actually, that's probably why this is the way it is, now that I think about it. So, I'm not sure how many people are familiar with the classic deathmatch rules in Doom. Wait, what did I do that made everything light up? Yeah, well, whatever. Well, this is the whole map, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk for a few seconds. So, most people are familiar with the Deathmatch 2.0 rules. Essentially, the way that works is you pick up weapons, you pick up items, then after a set period of time, they respawn. Well, with Deathmatch 1.0, the original rules, the weapons stuck around, kind of like in co-op. It's actually very similar to co-op. The weapons stuck around, but ammo, items, pickups, including like health items, those would just kind of go away. So pretty much by the time you were done, you had a map that had nothing but weapons in it. So everything would just eventually dry up. So what they probably did was that's probably why they just put the items in there, because those would have stuck around. And then just put a pile of health kits in this room, because eventually these would run out, and I imagine by that point they'd be switching maps. Which, now that I think about it, that might be why yesterday's map was the way it was, because, yeah, that one didn't have any healing items, and it had an absolute crapload of rocket boxes. So if that one was actually intended for deathmatch, and, you know, again, I think it was, yeah, that would kind of explain that design as well. Still, though, kind of poor form overall, but alright, well, this one's fine for minor skirmishes. Nothing super inspired, but I mean, you know. Oh, right, I picked up a bunch of light amps. Derp. But, yeah. Nothing super inspired, but, it's fine. Alright, let's try another one, shall we? Right, WAD THINK11. Okay. Well, I'm not good at that, so we are probably screwed. And, oh, wait, THINK12.WAD. I think we have it. I think we've got one. A README, that is. Whoa. THINK12.WAD. Think.zip. 2 brand new levels. THINK11 replacing E1M1 and THINK12 replacing E1M2. Developed using Do 5.0 and recompiled with BSB 1.0. To play both levels, and which we're going to do that, why not? Do yada yada yada, we know how to do that. These should be quite easy to complete even with 100% kills for experienced Doomers. They should also be accessible to less experienced Doom players. If you make use of your mind, you can make them trivial. There are also intended as Doom tricks library. Okay. They're also intended as Doom tricks libraries for Doom level makers, showing a few tricks that could be integrated to bigger WADs. Okay, so, I mean, French guy, English, most likely a second language. Understandable. It's just a very awkward sentence to try to read aloud. Alright, well, wait, that's kind of interesting. Unix line endings? See that at the bottom? Huh. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and... You know what, first of all, I'm going to make sure that... both of them are included. Okay, good. And then I'm going to go into my WADinator played file and just add THINK12 to it. Just that way we don't get a random thing. Think. Ooh, cheating. Right, so let's go ahead and copy this. Okay, fantastic. We got 2 levels this time. Amazing. Alright. I'm not really sure why I didn't just combine them both into one WAD, but then again, with Do... I mean, it was largely a command line interface, so maybe a little bit on the cumbersome side. The lighting is kind of... Well, very kind of... Ooh, thank you. Alright, a little closer. A little closer. I want to go boom. Boom. But, yeah... Kind of very 255-ish. Alright, a little closer, a little closer. There we go. Ow. Dick. We were busy, sir. Oh, this is a little bit darker. Okay. Very, very 1994. But I mean, the guy who made this does not... Son of a fuck. Okay, well, let me complete my train of thought in a slightly different way. The guy who made this knows how to make cheap bullshit traps, which I guess kind of fits with the time. So, there we go. Jeez. So I'm at the point where if I just randomly teleport and into a crusher, I'm just going to start just using God mode. Because, seriously. It's not really using your brain. That's just hoping that the crusher is in the right spot so you could figure out which wall to hump. Sorry to say. And this is 2 switches. One probably starts a crusher. Called it. Fucking stupid. Alright. I mean, technically not a crusher, it's just a ceiling that happens to crush. Which, oh, and a Baron that we get to shotgun. Good. Yeah, I'm not really... Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is clearly before Puzzle Map was really any sort of well-defined thing, as you can probably tell. Oh my god, there's 3 fucking Barons. Oh my god. Why? Okay, why is that? Oh my god. That ceiling is another crushing ceiling. Maybe it was with that one. Maybe that was that one switch. I don't fucking know. Oh, okay. Well, this is where I teleported to. Which, yeah, okay. So if you go in there early and you go over that teleport line, Def, it's just a death sentence. Why? Like, honestly. I don't want to shotgun Barons. I'm not going to shotgun Barons. Fuck that. Why am I over here now? Told you I was gonna do it. This doesn't require any higher brain power. It's literally just not going over randomly placed lines. It's bullshit. That's all it is. Okay. Well, there we go. We exited. Nuclear plant. So, what kind of high thought gameplay are we going to experience here? We're just gonna... Oh wait, I'm still in God mode. I mean, I'm probably gonna be going back into God mode at some point, if it's like the first one. But, yeah. So this is kind of more along the lines of the stuff I was expecting from D-Zone when I started this series. I think we were kind of treated a little bit too well. We got too many good maps, especially after CJD E1L1. See, that one was good enough that I actually remember what it was called. But yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. It's a silent crusher. Very good. Very classy. You know what's fun? Waiting. And waiting. I don't know why there's health kits in here, because if you get caught in that crusher, it's just instant death. You just get locked in place and you can't do anything. It does kind of look like they're using a an external control sector, though, because it's not going to the floor. Piss off. You donkey. Oh my god, do I have to go... I have to go all the way back! Oh, that is so annoying. That is so tedious and annoying. Oh boy. This isn't testing someone's brain, this is testing their patience. Oh, I see. I didn't want to exit. I mean, I kind of did, but... Fine, let's finish it up. Why not? Let's go ahead and shotgun more cacos, because apparently the only weapon that exists is the goddamn shotgun. I mean, chain gun? Would that have been too much to ask for? Apparently so. But yeah. I guess the lesson here, this is why you check the line depth before you actually hit the exit switch, or the switch, I should say. Because, you know, marking switches with that exit texture that's provided by, well, by id Software. Oh, great. Well, it caught a zombie man, which means it's going to be super slow. Fucking hell. Yeah, that definitely doesn't go all the way to the ground, which only makes it slightly more tolerable. Jeez. I mean, there's a chance that with SR40 I could make it to the next thing if I time it right, but I'm not going to risk it. This is already just consuming too many of my brain cells. And I'm not sure how many of those I have left to spare. I mean, this is like, what, episode 23 of D-Zone? D-Zoned? At least they don't make you go all the way back. Just most of the way back. Me no likey. Alright. I mean, oh, that whole thing is a secret exit. And I'm pretty sure that's an inescapable pit, so I guess that's the map. Good. Good. What a good use of time. And there's an imp that I can't kill because he's presumably right under me. Maybe not. I can't see him though. I can hear him. Yeah, whatever. Yep. It is literally... Oh, yeah, cute. Those are all repeatable. So, ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. So let's see. Really curious about that whole, oh, the way Doom's floors work are interesting. So I'm kind of curious about those crushers. See if they... I'm not seeing control sector, which is kind of interesting. So hold up a second. Were one of these raised slightly? Because see, if you look at it, it's stopping what looks to be about 8 units above the floor. Piss off. About over here. Just kind of weird, I don't know. Yeah, not seeing anything over here. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's like a line def action that I forgot about or something. I don't know. I don't really care that much. Follow. There we go. But yeah, let's just go ahead and cheat our way to the exit. As you do. Okay, there we go. That's THINK11 and THINK12. Oh boy. That just strikes me as, I mean, I don't know. The combat was kind of bad because, I mean, seriously, shotgunning 3 barons? No, screw that. That's not a challenge, that's just straight up tedium. If you even are, especially given, like, the arena size. If you're even remotely good at sidestepping or strafing, you could do that. I mean, I probably could have done that when I was, like, 10. Okay, maybe not 10. That might be overstating it a little bit, but definitely back in the day, I could have done that. Just not. I mean, even just doing the old school method of just holding down strafe and just waggling the mouse. I mean, that we did that in Wolfenstein. I mean, it wasn't uncommon knowledge back then, but it just tried to kind of play it off as if it was like it required like some sort of higher thought or something, or if you think you can do this. No, it's just random line defs that trigger random things. I mean, the Crusher maybe. Because I saw it coming down, it's just I made the wrong move initially. I didn't go into one of the hidey holes that tried going back the way it came from, which apparently was the wrong answer. But like the with map 1, they just had random teleporter lines. They had a switch at like 2 completely unmarked switches, one of which opened the way into the next room, one of which started a crusher right above you. Just no, that's not like, that's not a puzzle, that's just do it again, stupid. I don't know. Well, hey, there we go. We're back into the D-Zone quality zone. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of want to play some of the good maps again. Maybe I'll play CJDE1L1 again. That was a pretty solid map. But anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you were all entertained. But, yeah, take it easy.